Hello and welcome back to episode 3 of From Backpack to Boss. As you can see, we're still having to stay at the Holiday Inn Express that's a third of a mile from the stadium. I haven't had time to go look for a place to live or a car or anything like that, which is, kind of convenient, I guess, because it just means I focus on the football with the team. This is in 17 days. We're about to play our sixth game or something like that. It's like every 3 days we've had a game. So we're about to hit league play and it's going to get a little bit more easy. But what I need help from you is if you know the area in Stirling or can help me find a website in order to look for a place to live, I get 840 quid a month after tax. So I got to stretch that out a little bit. The board has agreed very kindly to let me stay here until September 1st. But that we're on a weekly schedule now, getting into league play. So in the week, I got to run out and find a place to live and maybe find a car or a moped or something like that. So I'm going to need your help with that. And let's get to it. All right. So let's go through some pretty significant staff changes that we've had since we were last together. So we had a guy that was our under 20s coach / scout, which meant he was never really coaching is how I took it. He was always out scouting. He was an all right scout, would have been glad to keep him. But Albion Rovers in League One above us came to him, offered him a contract to be their chief scout. He took that. They actually paid us £3,200 for that. So we actually made some money on losing him, and I'm actually okay with it. I actually was kind of excited that we were going to lose him as a coach. So we can go find some other folks. So let's run through those really quickly. We got Martin Cox, all around. Seems like a good overall coach. He didn't apply. We had to go find all these guys that we've brought in. But he's 11 on attacking defending. He can help out on fitness. Not really. We have a fitness coach. We'll talk about in a second. He's a good mentals, tactical, technical. Overall solid all around. Definitely a lot better than what we had. We've also brought in, like I said, John Ireland. What a name, except he's Scottish, which is just confusing. As our fitness coach at a 16, he's 14 determined. Overall, liking him as a fitness coach. So we've definitely, if you, I don't know if I showed this to you in the last couple of episodes, we were below the title here. We're all below that on everything. And now, as you can see, the only thing we're really lacking is man management. Really solid on the fitness, second in the league. So we lost our scouts. We've hired 2 new scouts. We brought in Gareth Kendry, 18 adaptable, 9 and 7 on judgment, and then 16 and 8 and 8 for Bob Parker. We do have an offer out for a chief scout. And I need one other thing I need your help on, besides helping me find a place to live in Stirling, is the board has allowed me to have a head of youth development. I've read online what that does, talking about youth teams, and the guides I've seen online say under 18, under 19. So would that apply to the under 20s? Could he coach the under 20s? Is that a move I should make? I have no idea. So I'm going to ask you in the comments. Let me know. Do I go out and get a head of youth development? Is it a good idea? All right. So we've done that. We don't have any new signings. We do have an offer out to Scott Whiteside, who's a central defender. He's Northern Irish. He has some offers from Northern Irish teams. That he's taking his time, kind of dragging his feet with us. We also went ahead and offered Aaron Duke just because he can play just about anywhere up front, even though I wasn't super crazy about him. He's still 20. He's got 3.5 star potential. Hey, we need players. And he's 6'4". So I'll take that. So that's what's going on with the squad. Nothing too crazy there. We're going to go, because we've had 3 penalty shootouts in the last 3 games. Including our goalkeeper last game scoring a penalty and still losing. Awesome. But hey, not your fault, Chris Smith. Love you. We're going to go, instead of running a 4-1-2-3, we're going to go to a 4-2-3-1 with McKenzie in the attacking playmaker role. He did a good job there the last time. I think we're going to put him in attack. He completed 88 out of 100 passes the last time we played him there. So that was really good. So that's the tactic we're going to use. Looking at the schedule here, we're playing Annan, I think is what it's called. The team report that we got from our scout lacks quality decision making, doesn't work hard enough, aren't physically aren't the strongest physically, not enough teamwork, not real good first touch, not quality passing. All this is making me think, okay, we need to close them down, put some pressure on them. They'll make some poor decisions in their passing. They don't have great first touch. Maybe they'll make some mistakes, and we can capitalize on that because they're playing more attacking. That's just how I'm going to look at it. I have no idea if that's right. We're going to see how it works out. They're also not the best in terms of jumping, so we're going to say we're going to, in the game day tactics, we're going to float our crosses. So let's get into it. All right, we got all our subs picked. Okay. No one's match fit. That's amazing since we played 6 games in 17 days. Or 5, I guess, before this one. That's amazing. The board's expecting us to reach the promotion playoff, so we got to get to 4th place this season. Really important first season out. Get to the playoff. All right. That reminds me, Isaac Layne. He's our expensive loanee. He's injured for another 8 weeks. If we can find a striker, do we go ahead and release his loan? What do we do? So that's another thing I need your help with in the comments, if you can help me out. Pep talk. You should try and encourage the team. Generally a good idea. I mean, let's give the fans their money's worth. I don't know. I don't know how that's super encouraging. I have faith in you. Oh, look at that. Let's get some green going here. Come on. Click the mouse button. Here we go. All right, everyone's happy. Let's go. Start the match. Look at those stands, ladies and gentlemen. There's like, what, 3 people? I don't even see. Is there anybody at this game? There's nobody at the game. Oh, they're all at the end. That's an interesting take. I guess those are our away fans. No one is here for the home team. Probably not so good for them. Foul off the beginning. Okay, here we go. Injury, bruised thigh. Wait a minute, is he still on the field? I mean, is this too brutal to go hard on him because he's injured? Is that wrong? If it's wrong, I don't want to be right. And I didn't change. I guess I should change the tactics like I said I was going to. This is what happens when you get excited because you want to play the game. We're going to close down more. We're going to float our crosses. We're going to work a little bit harder because they don't have good work rates. I may be completely wrong, but that's what we're going with. Okay, Curry. Come on. Oh boy. They're carving us up in the middle. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. Well defended by Smith and cleared by McMillan. Smith, I tell you, his last couple games, penalties and all that, even like regular penalty kicks, not just the end of the game, has done a great job. Suffered a facial injury. We should be able to nurse him through the rest of the match. Okay, so he looks fine. You're fine, son. You're fine. It's just your face. It's just your face. Okay. Not a whole lot going on. Headers, we're only winning like 52% of our headers. That's not so great. 5 shots on goal. Not a whole lot going on. Okay, there's time to nick a goal here. That was an interesting pass for Lack, or throw in, I should say. Almost gets dispossessed. Gets up to Morrison, who is tackled hard. Little Dixon also dispossessed. Man, they are all over it. Sinclair hoofs it up to Morrison. Come on, you're 17. That's a poor cross. Poor cross, son. Oh, they're on the break. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that was unfortunate. Got us on the break. 3 back. It's because we're used to playing with a defensive midfielder, maybe? I don't know. All right, boys. Okay, let's look stats here. So they've created a half chance. We've had more possession. Our headers is not going so hot for us. Dixon can only play 60. It doesn't say for this one he can only play 60 minutes, but we're only going to play him 60 minutes because it makes me nervous otherwise. Okay, so we're just going to change the passing to mixed. We're going to tell them to stick to their positions. No. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's good. Go back to the pep talk. Let's go. Show me something else. Oh, I just said very happy. I thought it said not happy. Oh, well. Sinclair. McMillan out to Verlac. Corner, here we go. Heads it away, right back to the... Oh, okay. Deccan Devowitz. Oh, dispossessed by Sinclair. What a pass, he was offside? No? Oh, Henderson. No help on the break. Oh, come on, Davidson. Oh, boy. What a... I mean, that was beautiful. I mean, you can't really... You can't fault him there, right? Seems like a good time to sub out Dixon. Fortunately, he's playing well. But I'm trying to ease him back in. So, not him. Dixon. Now McNabb's the youngster. Hodge. Okay. Push him up the field. Well, we got to score now. We are in trouble. We got to score. Let's see. McKenzie, we'll put him on a support role. Because let's look here. He's doing all right on the passing. Guess we could leave him back on attack. Davidson's on a yellow. Let's look here. There's my garage going open downstairs. Sorry if you can hear that on the video. I have no idea if you can hear that. I'm not trying to be that guy that just constantly changes the tactics, so maybe we'll lower the tempo down a little bit so we don't get too tired. Let's see if we can make a difference there. I'd hate to think we just have to play defensively every game. Like, that would be really frustrating. Not a whole lot happening. 10 shots, 3 on target. I mean, we got a half chance they've created 3, half chances they've completed 2 of them. It's not good. Scott Davidson is not playing well. Can McGeechee play there? McGeechee's coming off injury. It's not his favorite position. I think Forsyth is a better option there. Yeah, 5'9". Woof. Woof. We'll take our fullbacks and have them play more attacking, come support. That's the only thing I can think of. And we'll bring in Eddie Ferns. Make all 3 subs. I'm going to risk all 3 subs here. See if we can make a difference. First league game. Forsyth, the vice captain, favored personnel of the club, has been there a long time. Oh, I just jinxed it because I paused it. Forsyth, McKenzie. Oh, some good passing going on here. Oh, that looks good. Petrie, the attacking fullback. Henderson with the goal. Nicks one back. 3rd goal of the season. Love the hair. Look at that guy's hair. So maybe putting the fullbacks on attack, getting them up the wings a little bit to help out our attacking winger. Maybe that's what we need. That's a nice goal there. I was gonna stop and encourage the team, but you know, it keeps running into highlights. Hopefully this is a break for us. Nice job, Verlac. Headed it away. Don't tack. Okay. gosh, I'm so afraid of penalties because we've had so many this season. Verlac up the wing to Moses. We're just kind of call him Moses. Good idea. Oh, dispossessed. Forsyth gets it back, though. Ambitious ball. Ambitious ball. Now they're on the counter. Hoofs it up. Oh, what a break. Man. That wasn't good. I don't want to watch that again. They're not going to score again, are they? That would just be horrific. Eddie Ferns up to Blair Henderson. The Hare is what we're going to call him. Dispossessed. He's got to pass that. He had all kinds of help. Oh, they're just carving us up now. Hits it wide. Alright, so it looks like that's going to be our first league loss of the season. First game. Playing attacking didn't work so well. Definitely playing defensive has worked somewhat well, I guess, the last couple games. So it could be a tactical issue on my part. I did notice the last game I was saying Verlac kept hoofing the ball up into space. And he wasn't very good at it. It's because I had him on a defensive fullback. That's kind of what they do. So that's on me. It's on the gaffer. That was disappointing. Yeah, far from pleased. Oh. Well, let's look here. Cal Morrison, a 6.4 was our key player. That's not going to win you any games. How does Blair Henderson score the goal and he's not the key player? Just curious. Cross completion. That is not his thing. Okay. All right. So we'll come back. We're going to go through. There's another 20s game. We'll get through all that, and then we'll come back for the next game. And welcome back. We have an interesting decision to make in front of us. So we asked the board to go look for a senior affiliate. They've come to us with Ross County, Inverness CT, and Aberdeen. So we're going to look at these. Ross County has been on their way up. They've been in the premierships for 1, 2, 3, 4. This is their 5th season now in the premiership. Inverness CT has been up there a little bit longer. And then there's Aberdeen, and I even know who Aberdeen is. I've seen Aberdeen on television. They've been in the premiership since 98, 99. At least that's how far back the history goes. So the board's saying they're going to make their own decision, but they're willing to look at what we say. Ross County is going to pay us $14,659. Inverness is 15 and change. Aberdeen's going to give us $26,608. So it shows that the options here in terms of the players they would loan to us. I'm just going to go. I know Aberdeen. They've been up the entire time. They've got really good players, even though there's not as many listed. That's players potentially available for a loan. Not definitively, I'm thinking. And I mean, I'm just saying, $10,000 a year seems like a big difference. Well, more than $11,200 a year seems like a big difference in terms of the fee, because we could use that to bolster the club's finances, go buy some players, stuff like that. So I don't know what you guys would do. I'm going to go ahead. It's going to make me go ahead and decide. We're going to recommend Aberdeen, and we'll see what they say. Also, since you were gone, Scott Whiteside and Aaron Duke did finally accept our contracts, and they are in the squad. They're not match fit necessarily. We had Scott Whiteside in time to have him play in an under-20 game, but we've got Ross Smith out, suspended for cards. 3 matches. Lovely. So we're going to play Scott Whiteside. Even though he's not necessarily match fit, he's going to come in because he's rated really well. In case you don't remember, he's 12 heading, 13 marking, 6'2", 11 jumping reach. Seems like a solid 19-year-old. He's going to jump straight into the starting role. Ross McGeechee is coming back off injury, and because Verlac has not played very well, we're going to go ahead and have him, even though he's not match fit. I don't know if he'll make it the entire length of the game, but that's what's going on there. One other thing I need to ask you all is when you look at the friendlies, so I have the option, I wrote this down, I can play like East Stirling and pay like a fee of 1,500. Oh, where'd they go? East Stirlingshire, and make 3,500. I'm not sure if that's definitive, but that's $2,000. That seems like a smart thing to do. I can also do civil service, 500 for 2,000, so that's 1,500 in profit. But I also want to ask you, should I go big or go home? Barnley, $30,000 fee, but you make 40. Or not dollar. I keep saying dollars. Sorry, I'm American. Is that definitive? Like, would we walk away with £10,000 in profit? Because obviously that's better than the 1,500 or the 2,000 on the other two friendlies. I can also obviously set up those other friendlies, but I wanted to ask you to see if you thought that was a good idea, because I'm guessing I'm getting kind of close to where maybe this is their. I actually don't even know where they're at. Burnley, are they in the Premier? Or are they Championship? They're in the Premier, so they're. I guess the season hasn't started yet necessarily. Oh no! We will be like their preseason warm up. So I want to see what you guys thought about playing that. Is that a good idea? Would that actually give us a profit of £10,000 definitively? I figured we'd pack out the stadium, so I figured that would happen, but I'm not 100% on how that works, so I thought I'd ask. Leave a comment. I got a lot of stuff I'm putting on you guys. And should I hire a head of youth development? Should I do the friendly? So let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, but let's get into the game. All right, here we go. Before we get into the game today, Aberdeen announced that they are linking up with us. That is awesome. Pay an annual fee of £26.6 thousand. Oh, we got a lot of players available for loan. We will look at that. I'm going to leave them up here. If you guys have any, you might want to pause if you have any suggestions. Couple strikers, defensive backs, a midfielder would probably take him. Absolutely. We need a midfielder. He's 16 though. But definitely some options there for us. This guy looks good. We need strikers. Here we go. Just take a minute while this is doing this to thank you all so much for all the people who subscribed and the likes and the comments. When you're first starting out, massive that people are doing that. Really appreciate it. I know I make a lot of mistakes. The last video was probably too long, but hey, appreciate you sticking with us. Fitness test, Jack McHugh. Okay, 45 minutes, so he is not going to be playing. But we can go ahead and... I hate to risk it, so I'm just going to do 20 minutes for the youth squad. It makes me nervous when people just come back from injury. I don't want to get them hurt. So 4-1-2-3, maybe. Good pitch. Calm, 64. Let's look at the tactics. We went back to normal. We're going to go standard with our defensive midfielder. Shorter passing. Stay on your feet. I think that's what we're going to stick with for now. Work the ball in the box. Let's go. This game has draw written all over it. We will take a draw, actually. We want the victory. Don't get me wrong. But we just haven't been able to get that final push. So we'll see. We should try and encourage this team. Lovely. Let's get some green. I have faith in you. I really do. Really do have faith in you. All right. All right. Stands kind of full. That doesn't look like 650 people. Maybe they're on the other side. Maybe. All right. Easton up to MacDonald. Hodge, nice job from the defensive midfielder. Offside in the first minute. Great job, Mr. Hare. They are dominating possession in the first 15 minutes. I'm going to go counter. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. We're not winning. We just like don't win headers. I don't understand that. That's why we're going to just go ahead and whip those crosses in. Flynn, that's a McNeil on the wing. Oh, beautiful ball. Unfortunate for us, that's a goal. Ugh, we're playing defensive too. Or with a defensive midfielder, I should say. What's that? Pete McNabb, the rookie. Just no one marks him. Beautiful. Alright, here we go. In my previous saves, I've done a 4-4-2 counterattacking, and that has worked a little bit better. That was a super exciting have no clear-cut chances. It's not good enough, boys. Actually, I just saw we're actually winning our headers. It was once again looking at the wrong side. Only 2 shots on goal, man. Alright, we're going to leave it as is for now. Morrison. Need some support. There's McGeechee. Hodge gets a warning. It's fine, it's fine. Ross Perry, where is he coming in at? $26. Oh boy. Dixon. We are just not, we have not created a single highlight. All right. Bring Ferns in off the bench. I may sub Henderson. He's not playing very well. We may... We're going to try... His natural position is target man. So we'll see if he can flick it on to one of these guys. We'll move him up to attack. I don't know if that's going to work, but we're going to try that. We're going to pep him up. Like, push forward, boys. Calmly. Push forward. Whole lot of nothing. Good grief. All right, we're going to take Hodge off. We're going to bring in... McKenzie. Put him up top. Advanced playmaker. Attack. We're just going all attack. It's 2 subs. Anybody? Sean Dixon's looking a little tired. Cal Morrison. Not so hot. No one really to sub in. We're going to bring on the rookie, Ross Kavanaugh. See what he can do here. How tall is Ross Kavanaugh? 5'9". Heading not so good. That's why he's a rookie. We're just gonna put him in as a poacher. See, I mean, I'm just trying to get a goal here. Just trying to get a goal here. We're gonna go attacking. We're gonna up the pace. All right, here we go. 9 minutes left. Let's calm the rookie down. Look to gain confidence. I love when it says they're deep in thought. Like, coach? Interesting. Gibson, look at that. If we could just hoof that back towards their goal, that'd be awesome. Of course, we'll just fall down instead. Oh, jeez. Look at all the space. Look at all the space! What happened there? Free kick. We're too far up. Oh, he got a hand on it. It's not looking good here for our promotion playoff. First 2 games of the season. 4 shots, 1 on target. McMillan. Oh. Nothing doing. Hoofs it up to no one. McKenzie's running as fast as he can. Ugh. Was hoping that backwards pass would go in. Give us a chance here. Oh. Ferns? Oh, I thought he could have hoofed that in. Get McGeechee there. What are you doing? What? What was that? What was that? What was that? Someone explain that to me. Ferns just stood there and let them dispossess him. Ugh. Alright. Seems good. Seems good. Okay, Ferns again. McKenzie. Kavanaugh, can we get one here at the end for the confidence? Petrie coming up the wing. From the fullback, hoofs it into nobody. Good grief. And that'll be it. That is not the way to start the season. So we may go to a 4-4-2, maybe. I don't know. All right. Well, that'll wrap up this episode. I got lots of help I need from you guys. Head of youth development, the friendlies. What should I do there? What can I do to fix this tactic? We seem to have good players, but they're just not playing very well. Maybe I'm fiddling too much. We'll figure it out as we go. But appreciate you watching. Thanks again for all the subscribes and likes. It has been crazy. So hit that button there if you want to subscribe and share it. Get other people watching it. Really appreciate it. All right. Bye-bye.